Ladies and gentlemen, the journey to the moon starts with a rocket being assembled. And ladies and gentlemen, today India has over 60,000 debaters. But in a population over 1 billion people, that's a drop in the ocean. So I know, as the Indian Debating League inspires a young generation of debaters, our task, the mammoth task, is also to get beginners to know exactly what debate is and how to get better. And so, today I, your host Pranay Raj Bhalla, will walk you through the most amazing tips as to what you can do to improve yourself as a debater starting out in India. So, let's get right into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, right at the onset, what is debate? What is Pranay saying? Why start with such a basic question? And I know a lot of you all know exactly what debate is. But to set things clear, a debate is not a battle of words. It's the sparring of ideas, the clash of ideas so that the best ones win. And we know how to take society forward and make better decisions for ourselves. It is the intersection of public speaking, researching, and writing skills. It is logical thinking on steroids, one would even argue, ladies and gentlemen. So, I want to get into what debate is for you right now. I personally feel that when you start debating, you should view it as the art of persuasion and the art of knowledge. How do you gain knowledge and how do you disseminate knowledge in a way that impacts people? The impact factor, ladies and gentlemen. So, when you understand how to make these effects come about and how to debate professionally, these things will become second nature to you. Getting right into what you should expect as a debater, I believe you should expect mind boggling debates. You should expect topics that will enlighten you and your peers in a way that makes you think more critically, coherently, and logically. Now, as a debater, you need to know some common themes and topics that you can practice on, especially when you're a beginner. Because you see, after you do a number of these debates, you realize that no topic is actually new. You know, when you go for a debate, let's say 10-15 times in a month, that certain topics or themes keep getting repeated. For example, right now, we live in the world of technology, the world of generalized artificial intelligence. And so, in this world, the amount of topics on AI and machine learning will be extremely high. And therefore, that's one of the common themes you can expect in 2023 and 2024. Another topic, for example, ladies and gentlemen, which keeps coming up is climate change because of the WEF's 2030 economic goals. Everybody is trying to understand whether it's right, whether it's wrong, what goals can be added, what goals can be removed, and how these goals can be achieved. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's another theme you should expect when you go for these debates. Some other common themes include education, parenting, public policy, national security, international relations, current affairs, of course, and the empowerment of minorities. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into three magical M's of debating to level up your game as a beginner. The first one being matter, the second one being a manner, and the third one being method. The first one, ladies and gentlemen, being matter is your content, what you say. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a very interesting and important question because if you just go ahead and speak absolute rubbish, you obviously are not a good debater. As I explained in what is a debate, it's the logical expression of knowledge. And knowledge is the most important and primary factor over here. So you need to have the knowledge to speak on these topics, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what matter is all about. The second magical M is manner, how you say it. As I said, again, in the definition of debate itself, the art of persuasion is what debate is. It is in the manner in which you disseminate your knowledge that the public will find it persuading. And so, ladies and gentlemen, to be conviction based in your debates, you should learn the art of public speaking. You should know exactly when the highs and the lows of your debate should come in so that you are an engaging person to interact with. And the last, the method, is how you organize your speech. You see, ladies and gentlemen, structuring your speech is a very important topic. Because if you go logically in the most coherent, simple fashion from one point to the next point, the third point, people will follow along and understand what you're trying to say. If tomorrow I started a story with the end, it might not be as reasonable as starting with once upon a time. For the simple fact that people need to know the journey of how you reach to your conclusions. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, method and organization and structure matters in a debate. I will be making a video on this very soon on how to achieve a proper structure and the exact purpose of a debate structure, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the top tips for the day, ladies and gentlemen, is how do you practice debating? Do you just wake up one day and become one of the best debaters in the world or the country or your school? Not at all. It all starts with the habits that you have in your day-to-day life. Think about this. If you're an athlete, you need to practice your sport. The skills part of it, the strength part of it, and the conditioning part of it. Right? If you're a runner, you need to know how to run the race and then actually run it enough number of times to know how to do things. You need to strengthen your legs, strengthen your shoulders, strengthen your chest to get those arms moving and those legs running and sprinting fast. Similarly, in debates, ladies and gentlemen, you need to read more to gain knowledge. You need to write more to be organized with your thoughts. And you need to actually participate in debates to know how to convince your arguments. Because, ladies and gentlemen, no one debate is the same. And so, experience is what will take you right there. If you like that video, go ahead and like, share and subscribe. But more importantly, if you like debating in such interesting formats, ladies and gentlemen, my actual top tip, top suggestion, take it from me, is to go into the description of this video and register for the Republic's Day Forensics debate. There's no better way to set your mark on the national stage. I'll see you there.